Before the gods of Olympus ruled the sky, there were the Titans, and among them there was one who defied power itself, not for glory, not for conquest, but for the sake of humankind. His name was Prometheus. He was not the strongest Titan, nor the most feared, but he was the cleverest. While his brothers followed Cronus in his war against the Olympians, Prometheus chose differently. He foresaw the downfall of the old order and sided with Zeus, and when the Titans fell and the world was reshaped, Prometheus was spared. In the age that followed, mankind was born, fragile, cold, and blind to the gods above. Zeus looked upon mortals with curiosity and amusement, but Prometheus looked upon them with something rarer, compassion. He wandered among them, cloaked in mist, watching them freeze, starve, and perish. He had the power to help, but the gods had forbidden it. Zeus had declared mankind would remain weak, kept beneath the gods, crawling in shadow, grateful for scraps. Prometheus disagreed. He stole fire, not just flame, but the essence of progress, warmth, light, forge, and thought. He scaled Olympus under starlight, stole the sacred flame from the chariot of the sun, and descended to earth with it hidden in a fennel stalk. He brought fire to humankind. The first sparks lit the first hearths. Flames danced in blackened caves. For the first time, night held no fear. And mankind began to rise. They forged tools. They shaped iron. They sang to the stars and carved memory into stone. Zeus watched from above, and his curiosity became contempt. Mankind no longer crawled. They stood. And Zeus saw not gratitude, but independence. In secret, he summoned Hephaestus, the smith god, and ordered a gift be made, a woman sculpted of clay and magic, beautiful, wise, and unknowable. Her name was Pandora. She was given to mankind with a sealed jar and a whisper to never open it. And so, with fire in their hands and mystery in their midst, humankind entered a new age. But for Prometheus, the price was yet to come. For gods do not forgive theft, especially when that theft changes the course of creation. Zeus, king of the gods, had been defied. Prometheus had given fire to mortals, and with it, the seed of rebellion. The sky itself seemed to darken with Zeus's wrath. There would be no trial, no warning, only punishment. Prometheus was taken by force, bound in chains forged by Hephaestus himself, chains no mortal or god could break. He was dragged beyond the mortal world, to the edge of all things, the peak of a lonely mountain where storms never ceased. There, Prometheus was nailed to the rock, his arms stretched wide, body exposed to sun and snow. He became a monument, not of power, but of defiance. And the punishment was cruel beyond measure. Each day an eagle, sacred to Zeus, descended upon him. It tore open Prometheus's flesh and feasted on his liver, and each night the wound would heal, the flesh would return, so that the agony could begin again. Eternal torment. The gods watched, the mortals prayed, but none could stop it. And yet, Prometheus did not beg, he did not scream, he endured, because even in agony he believed the gift was worth it. Fire had changed mankind, but Prometheus had done more than steal flame. He had also stolen a secret. Before his punishment, he had whispered something into the ear of the earth, a prophecy, that one day a child of Zeus would rise, a demigod, a stormbringer, and that child would be greater than his father. Zeus feared it, and so he watched Prometheus closely for centuries as the eagle returned again and again. But the Titan never spoke. Ages passed, mankind grew, cities rose, temples crumbled, and still Prometheus endured, until at last a hero came, a mortal son of Zeus, strong in body, but also in spirit. His name was Hercules. As one of his many labors, Hercules climbed the mountain and saw the chained figure. He saw the eagle circling, and without hesitation, he drew his bow and struck the bird down. He shattered the chains. Prometheus, broken but alive, fell to the earth for the first time in an age. Zeus, perhaps out of respect, or perhaps weary of punishment, allowed him to live, but only if he wore a ring, forged from his chains, bound with a chip of his rock, so that Prometheus would always carry his prison with him. He accepted it without a word, because Prometheus had not stolen fire out of hatred. He had done it out of love for the flawed, fragile beings who lit up the dark. And through that love, he became something no god had ever been: a rebel, a martyr, and a symbol. The Titan who endured pain not to conquer, but to help others rise. And in every flame, in every torch, in every light that pushes back the night, his legacy still burns.